Honeybees are small insects with a huge job. They are essential to our food supply. These buzzing wonders pollinate a vast array of plants, including many fruits, vegetables, and nuts that we rely on. Without them, our diets would be far less diverse and colorful. Honeybees live in highly organized colonies, working together to ensure the survival of their hive. Each bee plays a specific role, contributing to the well-being of the entire community. Their cooperative spirit and tireless work ethic make them a truly remarkable species, but their importance goes beyond the food we eat. Honeybees also contribute to the health and biodiversity of our planet. By pollinating wildflowers and other plants, they support entire ecosystems, ensuring the survival of countless other species. In a world facing environmental challenges, understanding and protecting these tiny creatures is more crucial than ever. Their survival is intertwined with our own, reminding us of the delicate balance of nature and the importance of every living thing. The life cycle of a honeybee is a fascinating journey of transformation. It all starts with the queen bee, the only female in the hive who can lay eggs. She carefully places her tiny rice-shaped eggs into individual cells within the honeycomb. Within a few days, the eggs hatch into small white larvae. The worker bees, the all-female workforce of the hive, diligently feed the larvae a nutritious diet of royal jelly, a protein-rich secretion. As the larvae grow, they molt, shedding their skin several times. After about a week, they are ready to enter the pupa stage. The worker bees seal the larvae inside their cells with a porous capping, allowing them to develop in peace. Inside the capped cell, the pupa undergoes a remarkable metamorphosis. Its body transforms, developing legs, wings, and all the other features of an adult bee. After about 2 weeks, a fully formed adult bee emerges from the cell, ready to begin its role in the hive. A honeybee colony is a highly structured society with a clear division of labor. At the heart of this society is the queen bee, the largest and longest living bee in the hive. Her primary role is to lay eggs, ensuring the continuation of the colony. The vast majority of bees in a hive are worker bees. These are all females who perform a variety of tasks throughout their lives. Young worker bees clean the hive, care for the brood, and build honeycomb. As they mature, their duties shift to include guarding the hive and foraging for nectar and pollen. The male bees, called drones, have a much simpler role. Their sole purpose is to mate with a virgin queen from another colony. Drones are larger than worker bees and have large eyes that help them locate queens during mating flights. After fulfilling their reproductive duty, drones die. Communication is key to the smooth functioning of a beehive. While they don't speak in words, honeybees have developed a sophisticated system of communication using pheromones and dances. Pheromones are chemical signals that bees release to convey specific messages. The queen bee, for instance, emits pheromones that regulate hive activity, preventing worker bees from laying eggs and signaling her presence to the colony. Worker bees also use pheromones to mark food sources and alert the hive to potential threats. But perhaps the most fascinating form of bee communication is the waggle dance. This intricate dance, performed by returning forager bees, communicates the distance, direction, and quality of food sources to their hive mates. Section 5. Sweet rewards, the making of golden honey. Honey, the sweet, viscous liquid that we enjoy, is a testament to the hard work and ingenuity of honeybees. It all begins with nectar, a sugary solution produced by flowers to attract pollinators. Forager bees collect nectar from flowers using their long, straw-like tongues and store it in a special sac called a honey stomach. Back at the hive, forager bees regurgitate the nectar to other worker bees, who then pass it mouth to mouth. During this process, enzymes are added to the nectar, breaking down complex sugars into simpler ones. The bees then deposit the nectar into honeycomb cells, where they fan it with their wings to evaporate excess water. As the water content reduces, the nectar thickens, transforming into the rich golden honey we know and love. Once the honey is ready, the bees seal the cells with beeswax, preserving it for future consumption. Section 6. Nature's tiny architects, constructing the honeycomb. The honeycomb, a marvel of natural engineering, serves as the bees' home, pantry, and nursery. Constructed from beeswax, a substance secreted by worker bees, the honeycomb is a testament to their collaborative spirit and architectural prowess. Beeswax is produced by special glands on the underside of worker bees' abdomens. It emerges as flakes, which the bees chew and mold with their mandibles. The honeycomb itself is a network of hexagonal cells, a shape that provides exceptional strength and efficiency, maximizing space while minimizing the amount of wax needed. Within the honeycomb, different areas serve specific purposes. Upper sections are designated for honey storage, while the lower areas house developing brood. This strategic organization ensures the well-being of the entire colony, providing both sustenance and shelter. Section 7. The Waggle Dance, a bee's GPS. Imagine communicating the location of a delicious apple tree without using words or maps. That's precisely what honeybees achieve with their remarkable waggle dance. This intricate dance, performed on the vertical surface of the honeycomb, conveys precise information about the direction, distance, and quality of food sources. The dance itself consists of a figure-8 pattern with a waggling run in the middle. The angle of the waggle run relative to the sun's position in the sky indicates the direction of the food source. The duration of the waggle run corresponds to the distance, with longer runs signifying farther distances. The vigor of the dance and the number of times it's repeated communicate the quality and abundance of the food source. A more enthusiastic dance indicates a more rewarding find. Through this intricate dance language, honeybees demonstrate their remarkable ability to communicate complex information with precision and efficiency. Section 8. Pollen Power, the vital role of pollination. While honey might be the most well-known product of honeybees, their most crucial role is pollination. Pollination is the process of transferring pollen grains from the male part of a flower to the female part, enabling fertilization and the production of fruits, vegetables, and seeds. As bees flit from flower to flower, collecting nectar and pollen, they inadvertently transfer pollen grains on their furry bodies. This simple act of foraging plays a vital role in the life cycle of countless plants, including many of the crops that we rely on for food. The importance of bee pollination to our agricultural systems cannot be overstated. Without bees, our diets would be significantly less diverse and nutritious. Their tireless work ensures the continued abundance and variety of our food supply, making them essential partners in sustaining human life. Section 9. Threats to the hive facing the challenges. Despite their vital importance, honeybee populations have been facing numerous threats in recent decades. Habitat loss due to urbanization and intensive agriculture has reduced the availability of foraging grounds and nesting sites. Pesticides widely used in agriculture can have devastating effects on bee colonies. Exposure to pesticides can weaken bees' immune systems, impair their navigation abilities, and even lead to colony collapse. Climate change also poses a significant threat, altering flowering patterns and increasing the frequency of extreme weather events, both of which can disrupt bee foraging and colony health. Diseases and parasites, such as the varroa mite, further challenge bee populations. These tiny parasites weaken bees, spread viruses, and can decimate entire colonies if left untreated. Section 10. Our shared future, protecting the bees, protecting ourselves. The decline of honeybee populations is a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world. Protecting these essential pollinators is not just about saving bees, it's about safeguarding our own future. Supporting sustainable agricultural practices, such as reducing pesticide use and promoting biodiversity, can create healthier environments for bees to thrive. Planting bee-friendly gardens and providing water sources can offer valuable resources for these important pollinators. Educating ourselves and future generations about the importance of bees and the threats they face is crucial. By understanding their vital role, we can become better stewards of their well-being and advocates for their protection. The future of honeybees, and indeed our own, depends on our collective efforts to create a world where these remarkable creatures can continue to thrive, ensuring the health of our planet and the security of our food supply.